Hello everyone, hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. This is being recorded before Christmas, but coming out after Christmas. We got a rainy morning at Road Atlanta, nice and cold. This was towards the beginning of December, doing some shots with my buddy Ryan up here. Be sure to follow him on Instagram. I'm about to throw his page up right now. But yeah, this was a pretty fun day for me. Got to do two of my favorite things. I got to shoot cars, and then for the first time ever, you'll see later in the video, I got to shoot some hockey. Kind of weird seeing this place completely empty. So this event was for the NASA Southeast Regionals. Not a super huge event from a spectator standpoint, but lots of different kinds of cars, different kinds of classes. So we used the open space to kind of get around and find neat shots that we wouldn't normally be able to scout out for a bigger event. So thankfully it wasn't raining. It was just, it had rained that morning and was gross. Got to see a pretty scary moment. Thankfully this gentleman was alright. His turbo kit caught the whole front end on fire on the back straight. So very spooky stuff, but thankfully he was alright. Just the whole front end of his car is destroyed. So had to leave after this because I had to get ready and go to Duluth to go to Gas South Arena. Don't watch me mess with the porthole. I could not get it. It's my first time, alright? As I struggle. I just couldn't get this. Just bros being dudes. I wanted to let that play because that was a cool little tidbit. Got to cover some warm-ups, some wormies, take some photos, but this was again a bit surreal to me as I grew up watching this team. I go to games from a young age. When we didn't have the Thrashers, we had these guys, so to come back and take photos of them was a bit insane, and I loved every second of it. Got to be a little fan here for a moment to watch these guys come out, so my dumbass really likes the lights. They're very sparkly. And then yeah, I got to see the boys come out. So this was a pretty important game. This is the Battle of Georgia. So the other team in green and black is the Savannah Ghost Pirates. We're the Atlanta Gladiators. If you guys aren't aware of this league, this is the East Coast Hockey League. So it's 2 steps below the NHL. So you have the NHL, the AHL, and then the ECHL. So a cool little shot of Michael Bouillon's mask, who's now up playing at the AHL. Got to get a banger shot of the best Glads player ever, Nick, the Zamboni driver. My favorite part is to be glass side. You get some good angles. This side did not have a photo porthole. I don't know if you guys just saw it there to the left. Just the way they had a arena renovation. The cool thing was I kind of had access to go anywhere. As long as a dedicated team photographer was not using the porthole, I got to use the porthole. I could go up to the upper deck, just kind of take shots from anywhere and just test and experiment. So it was a lot of fun to get some shots. Here we go. We got a little scrap. Just 2 bros telling each other how much they enjoy each other's company. Just how much they like each other. So there was a specific shot I would try to get multiple times. I'm trying to get the player looking through the face-off. That's probably one of my favorite hockey type of photos, and you'll probably see me throughout here do this multiple times. This is a cool part of the experience, is seeing how close these guys are. It's so fast. These guys are ridiculously quick. And it's just cool to see that from a different perspective. See me here again, trying to line him up. I can kind of see him. Didn't really get a good photo there. Coming down to the wire, this is the 3rd period. There's a few minutes left, I think. So I don't have very many chances left. I see number 57, Micah Miller, lining up how I want. He's how I want, and boom, got it. So that's just what I recorded. That probably took me maybe about 10 tries to get, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, that photo is probably hands down probably one of my top 5 favorite shots I've ever taken. We ended up losing this game, sadly, by 1 goal, but had a ton of fun taking photos, and I was able to come back. So in another video, you'll see me get to do this again at the Jacksonville Iceman, if you guys want to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching my first video. I really enjoyed making it. You're going to see more photography stuff coming up on this channel as we go into 2024. But if you guys want to see my actual photos, go ahead and go to my Instagram and just support the channel. It helps me do what I enjoy doing. And if you like gaming stuff, I also make gaming videos, so I'll link that in the description. Alright, thank you.